Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking to you all about my personal summer makeup must-haves. Hi guys, if you're new here, I am Kendra. I post 3 beauty/lifestyle videos a week and I'd love to have you guys join the family. Really fun place to be, so go ahead and hit subscribe. I got a lot of products to talk about today, but I'm not gonna go in depth really to any of them, but I wanted to show you the type of products I reach for literally on a daily basis in the summer. These are perfect for hot weather and you know, all the kind of things that summer smacks us in the face with. I do love summer. It is my favorite time of year. I wish it was summer year round, but we do have to prepare for the heat and the sun in the summer. Now that this intro is getting way too long, let's just get right on into the video. I usually always point this way, and that time I point that way, and that just felt weird. So I guess I'm gonna try and go in the way that I put my makeup on, just so that it makes more sense, but I'm just gonna throw things at you guys, and you can catch them if you want to. Okay, so obviously I want to apply an SPF in the morning if you know you're gonna be out in the sun even at all. I know this isn't particularly makeup, but my favorite is the Glossier Invisible Shield. It is quite invisible, and it's SPF 35. I just think it's a really awesome base to put down. Next, with primers, I like to go glowy. I do have dry skin, so I like glowy hydration, but if you have oily skin, I still recommend a glowy primer, but I would put a pore filling primer or a mattifying primer in your oily parts. Because it is summer, when you really wear a lot of matte makeup, it just looks like you're wearing a lot of makeup, but when you wear more of a satin or like natural finish or dewy finish, it really looks like more like your skin and glowy, which is perfect for summertime. So some of my favorites are the, you guys already hear me talk about it all the time, but the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I literally use this every day, super glowy, super hydrating. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, if you've got really dry skin, this is a really awesome base to go in with because it does leave your skin tacky and it leaves this awesome hydration base before you go into your makeup. The next few that I really love, one also by Becca, is the Backlight Priming Filter. It is a lot more glowy than the First Light Priming Filter, but not as hydrating, but still hydrating. They just have a lot of differences. I actually did a video about these two a little more than a year ago. Kind of crazy. Time flies. The Spotlight Primer by Physicians Formula. This is a illuminating primer. This is like literally the best dupe I've ever found for the Backlight Priming Filter. It just doesn't smell good like the Backlight Priming Filter smells, but it's really great and affordable. And then the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer. This is really, really awesome primer. It is similar to the 2 Becca ones, just not as hydrating, but it is very dewy and illuminating. I use sprays at the beginning and the end, but I'll talk to you about them right now. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea. Use these every single day. This one does a really good job of melting your makeup together, making it look more like skin, more natural, and also as a priming water, so I use it both before and after. And this is an awesome spray to hydrate your face, to make your makeup look more like skin. Carry this around with you to refresh your face. It's super hot outside in the summer. I have so many of these, but this one is my favorite, the Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea one. Really awesome refresher spray. So like, if it's really hot, middle of the day, and you're just like, I'm literally dying, you could spray this all over your face and feel so much better. I think these are essential for summer. Like literally, I could die without them. Could die, would die, will die. So there are a lot of full, medium, light coverage foundations. I'm not like a foundation connoisseur, but I would, like I said at the beginning, I would recommend more of a natural finish foundation, especially for the summer. I do feel like a super matte foundation is going to keep your pores from breathing, or like, you know, it's just gonna clog the face or make you hot or more sweaty. There are a lot of natural or dewier foundations that you might love, but listen, I totally understand if you're really oily and you have to wear a mattifying foundation. Girl, I got you, you do you. It is what it is. We all gotta work with our skin types. I personally love BB creams. I rarely ever wear foundation. Right now I'm wearing the Too Faced Born This Way, which is a really awesome summer foundation, so I wanna throw that one out there. Too Faced Born This Way foundation, amazing, amazing foundation, but my top 2 recommendations are the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. You guys have seen me use this for years and years. Well, I've only on my channel for a year and a half, but I literally used this in my first video, which might be unlisted, so you might not be able to watch it, but this is the best stuff. And then the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer. This is broad spectrum FPS 30. This is also SPF 30, so if you don't like using an SPF under your makeup, I highly recommend using a primer or a foundation or a BB cream that has SPF in it. These are my favorites. They're not full coverage. Keep that in mind. They are definitely sheer to light. You could maybe build it up to medium in certain areas, but they are definitely sheer to light. I love BB creams. I think they're awesome, and especially they have SPF. They're more hydrating. They look way more like your skin, and they do a really good job of evening out your skin tone, but keeping, you know, your natural skin popping through. Concealers, to each their own. I have my favorites. You've heard me talk about them. They don't change seasonally, so you can kind of just do whatever you want. For powder, I would definitely recommend something that's a little bit more lightweight, but is still going to set your makeup in place. My favorite is definitely the Glossier Wowder. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder has like 15 names. That one's also amazing, super light on your skin, but does a really good job of setting your makeup, but it still looks like your skin, you know? Because some powders really make you look cakey or like flat. These two, this one and the Charlotte Tilbury one, make your skin look like skin even though you're wearing makeup, you know? Love this one. If you haven't tried Glossier, I do have a rep link which will get you 20% off your order. It's listed down below, only if you want to. Totally understand if you don't, but I love you guys for using it when you do. Obviously, something huge in the summertime are cream products. My favorite happen to be currently the Milk Makeup Cream products. I have the Matte Bronzer in Baked and the Lip and Cheek Duo in Perk. I never use this on my lips, but it is the blush I'm wearing today. I love this blush. I have not been able to put this down for the last, I've had it about almost 2 months now. Been using this like crazy. Obviously use these before you powder. This one you can get away with using after you powder, but not if you are really packing on the powder. It's not gonna work. So I would recommend using these before you powder, especially the bronzer. You're definitely not gonna be able to use that after you powder. My other favorite is the Glossier, like, what is it called? Cloud Paint. The Glossier Cloud Paint. I use that with my fingers and pat that on. It's a really awesome blush option. I personally don't love cream highlights. I feel like they're not as intense as I want them to be, and they're a little bit harder to use, but I do have a few that I love. So I would just go with your gut. I still use a powder highlight every day. Even if I use a cream highlight underneath, I still go in with a little bit of powder because I'm that girl. Just that girl, okay? I literally just did an entire video about the best bronzers in my opinion, so I'm not going to touch on bronzers. A little bit though, I'm just gonna tell you that summer is the perfect time to overly bronze your face. Your girl loves bronzer. I use as much as I can get away with, so I highly recommend if you're scared of bronzer or you're maybe on the fence, pick up an affordable option and definitely go in and just, you know what? Summer's the time to do it. Summer's the time to make your skin look sun-kissed, okay? I do it year-round, but for you guys, for you guys that are a little bit nervous about it, try it out in the summer, please. ColourPop is a perfect affordable option. Becca bronzers, you know, like I said, just did a whole video about it. It'll be linked up here in an info card. I highly recommend bronzer. For blush, I wanted to mention the ones that I think are perfect in the summer, and like I was talking about the Milk Makeup one in Perk, I also think like this Becca blush in Tiger Lily, it looks super intimidating in the pan, but it really doesn't look like this on the skin. You guys have seen me use it in a previous video if you've watched some of my other videos. Milani Luminoso is one of my favorite blushes ever. This is amazing for summertime because it does have a glowy finish, but there's not like glitter or anything, it's just glowy. And then we have Kylie Cosmetics X-Rated is a fave. Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Chili Mango, or any of the matchsticks that can be used as blush. Highly recommend these. And I also love the Flower Beauty Flower Pots. This one is in the shade Peach Primrose, but they do have a couple of shades. Really awesome blushes. I definitely think, I mean, I wear peachy, corally, orange blushes year round, but summer, one of the reasons I love peachy, orangey, corally, warm blushes is that they give your face this glow without there actually being shimmer in them. Some do have shimmer in them, and I actually love that, but bright cheeks are gonna give you that gorgeous glow look. So if you still like to be matte, but you want this gorgeous glow, I highly recommend a corally, peachy, orangey blush, because that's really gonna make your cheeks have this gorgeous summertime glow on them. With some eye products, honestly, you can wear no eye makeup or lots of eye makeup in the summer, whatever the heck you want. One thing I will recommend is this Urban Decay Petite Heat Palette. I've talked about this so much on my channel, so I don't wanna go into it too much, but obviously summertime is the perfect time for these crazy warm shadows, and I love this with all of my heart, mind, body, and soul. So I highly recommend investing in this. This is only $29, I think. It's obviously a high-end palette, so it's not gonna be like $15 or $20. This is $29, so it's, you know, in that $30 market. But this is perfect for the summer or spring or fall. We've got these gorgeous warm tones. It's so easy to create the most simple and quick eye with this palette. You get 5 mattes and one that has a slight sheen to it. You got so many options and it's so easy, on the go, perfect. And then I highly recommend some ColourPop Super Soft Shadows. This actually is the one I'm wearing on my lids today. This is the shade 3's A Cloud. This was actually from their like springtime butterfly collection. I'm not sure if it's still in stock, but I have literally 20 to 30 super soft shadows and they're the perfect tool. Like all I did for this eye look, throw some bronzer in the crease, put this on. Literally all I did. Took me like 2, maybe 3 minutes. I put some bronzer on my lower lash line and then I was done. So I highly recommend picking some of these up because they're so easy to create the quickest, simplest eye and just be out the door. Like if you really want to look like you tried really hard, but you don't want to actually try really hard, these are awesome, and all you have to use is your finger to apply them. Okay guys, next are lip products. Let's touch this one up a little bit. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of matte lipstick, a huge fan. I love liquid lipsticks. They last all day for me, love them. But I can understand if you're not digging that in the summer because you want something easier. So I highly recommend a like gloss or a satin style lipstick. This actually is one of my favorites. This is Pinkies Up by ColourPop. This is their Luxe lipstick, but this is not the matte Luxe lipstick. This is the regular Luxe lipstick. A good nude that you can throw on that you're not too concerned about wearing off throughout the day, and it does have more of a creamy, satiny finish, so you don't have to worry about it being matte and dry. Another great one is also by ColourPop. This is their new gloss in the shade Champagne Mommy, not to be confused with Champagne Poppy because that's what I called it the first time. Shout out to Drake. This is a really awesome gloss because it does last like so long. It's gorgeous on the lips. It looks like you didn't really put anything on, but you went extra, and you can't like, as an outsider, I'm like, dang, she put on something extra, but I can't really figure out what. It's a good gloss. Love this one, so easy to wear. The one I'm wearing is the Wet n Wild Pout of Paradise gloss. This one definitely does not last very long, but if you don't really mind touching something up and you wanna go the super affordable route, I recommend this. These are also very affordable. It's like $6 and $7, so you can't really go wrong. This one is amazing though, super cute, but like I said, doesn't last very long. Easy to throw on, easy to throw off. Soap glosses are awesome. This though is definitely my all-time favorite. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I believe it is $18, but this is worth your money. This is my second tube. I've literally like never gone through a full lip product except for lip balm. I go through those like crazy. I have no idea how many Glossier Bomb.coms I have. This is awesome though. Like you can literally throw this on with any single eye look, whether you're wearing no makeup or lots of makeup or just like a natural makeup look. This is perfect for spring, summer, fall, winter. It's hydrating, it looks amazing. It looks like literally your lips, but 100 times better. Just have to say that. And then to all my sisters and brothers out there who are afraid of glosses, I give to you the Glossier Birthday Balm.com. This, let me see if I swatched on my hand, if you can like tell. Yeah, I think you can tell. This is my favorite thing. So, see how it has a slight sheen to it? Can you tell? I don't know. Can you tell at all, maybe? If you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know how much I'm obsessed with the Glossier Balm.coms. I have maybe 10, and I have, the mint is my favorite, and then the birthday one is my second favorite. I used to use the original, but I just way prefer like the minty one now. Not only are these insanely hydrating, but this has a slight sheen in it, like there's a tiny, tiny little particles of shimmer, super tiny. If you're scared of gloss and you want something on your lips, but you don't like color and you don't like gloss, get this because you can put this on. Not only is it gonna crazy hydrate your lips, not only does it smell and taste like birthday cake, it literally has these, like I said, has these tiny specks of shimmer in it that make your lips look so beautiful. They add so much dimension to your lips without it looking like anything's on your lips. With that being said, highly recommend picking this up. It's the best. Okay guys, so that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any summer recommendations for me, please leave them down below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And also, if you guys have any of my favorites that are your favorites too, let me know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to check out my social medias if you have not. At KendraCus on my Instagram, I'm pretty active there, so join the family on that side too. I love you guys so very much. I'm gonna let you go though. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it happens to be that you're watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.